now let's bring this out. It's just been sitting around. My grandmother, Dad's mom, has been dead for about 5 years now, and I still have this that is unsorted textiles that probably would have gone into the trash hadn't I been there and grabbed it. So when I saw the world's sweetest needle book, I was thinking about this box and how some of these might be something that I could use for making that. So it's just my grandmother's stuff is full of things she could no longer use, probably because she was over 90 when she died, and she didn't see very well and couldn't really stitch anymore. But she has been stitching her entire life, so I think she must have done these. This is just a towel, so I think I'm just going to keep it as it is because it is finished, and I don't know why it's in here. It even has a ribbon for hanging it up, so I'm just gonna be putting that in the laundry. This is I guess an unfinished stool of some kind. I guess it was for maybe the piano, and you can actually see I took it out about 6 months ago and tried to finish it. The motif is finished, and most of this was also done when I found it, but the other side of the circle is not finished, and also in between, but my stitches does not look the same. I don't know why. You can tell these are my stitches and these are my grandmother's. I don't know. I think it's so obvious where I started, because even though I'm trying to get the slanting and counting correctly, I don't think it looked good, so I stopped. Maybe I'll just continue and ignore the fact that it doesn't look the same. So we'll see where that goes. It was fun to do though, even though I was not happy with it. And then it's just a lot of bags with embroidery floss, and maybe some stuff for weaving, I don't know, but some are cut out magazine patterns that I think she's either done or planning on doing. Some are some kind of little kits with the fabric piece and pattern and correct amount of threads. I mean, just look at this. It's from Swedish Home Crafts. It's probably some kind of kit that she's ordered, and it was 20 crowns to pick up for some kind of embroidery. Although now it's empty, so it's just the envelope left. There are lots of cute things here, and these I'm definitely going to be saving. Wooden spools of different kind of sewing threads. I love these wooden spools. I have a little collection, I guess. So I was really thrilled with these. And yeah, lots of stuff that is just junk. But what I wanted to show you, I'm getting sidetracked here by all this. I just knew there were these fabrics, so I think this is beautiful and would be great for the the project. It's a beautiful woven fabric that is just planned to be used somewhere but never was. It has some discoloration, so I don't think I would use it as a tablecloth or anything, but small pieces from it I will use. It is woven in Sweden by a company called Strömma in 1978. So it's about time someone used it for something, I think. So I'm going to use a bit of this, and then also I was thinking of using some pieces of this, but I actually don't really... Oh, it's just started embroidery. I actually don't enjoy the feeling of this coarse cross-stitch linen, so I'm not going to use it. Instead, here is another piece of a very discolored and used, probably tablecloth at one time, beautifully woven. I would say damask, I don't know. But anyway, it has some holes in it, so, and it is not very nice, even though I guess it was in here because of the holes, and that my grandmother actually thinking of mending it, because it has some spots that have been mended. If you can see that, I added a little bit thicker thread to make it whole again. So pretty and cool. I doubt I would take the time to do it, but I really admire the willingness to actually sit down and try to mend it. So some pieces of this is going to be in my project. More old treasures. I think these are pen lids in a little tin. A lot of linen threads. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't need all of these. More threads. Look at those. Some broken jewelry. Old bag for embroidery floss with a cute illustration on. Mix of my kind of colors for some tablecloth that was once dreamt up to be, and even something for Easter, and a purple project. Oh, wow! It's actually half finished. One side, and then it was supposed to be on this side. Det är små videkissar. Så gulligt. They're just missing their little beaks. And I mean, proof that you can never have too many projects going at once. Such grandmother such granddaughter, I guess. Yeah, so now I've made a mess and I need to clean it up to get started. Just this is typical me. Typical me. You should see the rest of my house. No, you shouldn't. Bye.